Hi everyone, have a nice day. So this video is about my compilation of activities in chapter 4. So watch this.
So let's start. First, launch the course. So we will find the chapter 4, which is the network access, and we will find here the activities in bookmarks. So page 4.1.3.5 is the activity which is entitled physical layer terminology. It is included here in physical layer protocols and physical layer characteristics. So first is to know the instructions. So this descriptions of the physical layer are provided in the table. Drag each physical layer term to its description. So this activity was entitled physical layer terminology. So media that uses patterns of microwaves to represent bits. It is the wireless. Wireless is media that uses patterns of microwaves. From the word microwaves, it is about the wireless. Next is the capacity of a medium to carry data, so it is the bandwidth. Is the capacity of medium to carry the data. And next is media that uses patterns of light to represent bits. It is the fiber optic because fiber optic is a pattern of light. A measure of the transfer of bits across the media. So it is the throughput. Throughput measure of the transfer of bits. And lastly is the copper, which is media that uses electrical pulses to represent bits. So let's check it. It's all correct. And close it and find the next activity here in bookmarks. I bookmark it because it is easy to find the activities here. So this activity was entitled Copper Media Characteristics. It is included in network media and copper cabling. Instructions: UTP or the unshielded twisted pair and the STP, which is the shielded twisted pair, and the crucial copper media characteristics are provided in the table. Click the appropriate field to match the characteristic to the media type. So UTP, STP, and crucial. We will define if this statement is for UTP, STP, or crucial. UTP stands for Unshielded Twisted Pair Cable. That is the most common networking media that protects from minor physical damage. And STP stands for Shielded Twisted Pair Cable that provides better noise protection than UTP cabling. And while the coaxial cable is in short is the coax or COAX that gets its name from the fact that there are two conductors that share the same axis. So it has a copper conductor that is used to transmit the electronic signals. So first, number one, attaches the antennas to wireless devices, can be bundled with fiber optic cabling for two-way data transmission. It is for COSHA. Next, counters EMI and RFI by using shielding techniques and special connectors. So, EMI stands for electromagnetic interference. And the RFI is for radio frequency interference. So it is for the shielded twisted pair. Most common network media is the UTP or the unshielded twisted pair. And lastly is terminates with BNC, N-type and F-type connectors. So it is the different types of connectors used in coaxial cable. So it is coaxial. Let's check it. So it's all correct. Next activity is founded in page 4.2.2.6, which is in network media and UTP cabling. This activity entitled T568A cable pinouts. The instruction is correctly align the wire colors to build a TIA or EIA 568A cable pinout. Drag each wire color to its correct placement on the RJ45 image in the graphic. So this is the bottom view of an RJ45 connector. This is T568A pinout. So the T568A is the color is first is the green, white, green, white, orange, blue, white, blue, orange, and white, brown, brown. So let's check it. It's all correct. So we will proceed on activity 2, which is the T568B cable pinouts. So we will put here in T568B in B, the first color is white, orange, orange. And then next is orange. Next is white, green, blue, white, blue, green, and the white, brown, brown. So let's check it. It's all correct. Next activity is in page 4.2.3.7, which is in network media, fiber optic cabling. This activity entitled Fiber Optics Terminology. Descriptions of fiber optic media are provided in the table. Click the appropriate field to match the description to the fiber optic cable type. So, multi-mode and single mode are the choices. So, when we say multi-mode, it allows multiple paths of light, while the single mode fiber is consists of very small core and uses expensive laser technology to send a single ray of light. It is popular in long distance situation. So first statement is can help data travel approximately 1.24 miles or 2 kilometer or 2000 meter. So it is a multi-mode. And next is uses light emitting diodes or the LEDs as a data light source transmitter. It is also a multi-mode. So next is uses lasers in a single stream as a data light source transmitter. So it is the single mode because of it uses lasers. Next is used to connect long distance telephony and cable TV applications. It is also a single mode fiber because it connects long distance. Next can travel approximately 62.5 miles or 100 kilometer or 100,000 meter. It is the single mode also. Lastly is the use within a campus network, and this is a multi-mode. So let's check it. It's all correct. And next activity is here in page 4.4.4.3, that is in media access control data link frame, and this activity was entitled generic frame fields. It is the activity part 1. Drag the generic frame field to its correct location on the diagram. So here we will put the types of three types of frame fields or frame type, and these are the header, the data, or we will put here the packet, and the trailer. So in header, first is we will find the frame start. In the start, frame start is used to identify the beginning of the frame. And next is the addressing. It indicates the source and the destination nodes of the media. Next is the type. So type is used to identify the layer 3 protocol in data field, and next is the control. It identifies special flow control services. And in the middle, which is in packet line, is the data that contains the frame payload. And in trailer is first is the error detection, which is a frame fields used for error detection are included after the data to form the trailer. And lastly is the frame stop, which identify the limit of the frame. So let's check. It's all correct. And in part 2, drag and drop the generic frame field to its description. So it is the description, and we will find the term. Contains the IP header, transport layer, PDU, and data. So it is the so it is the data, which contains the IP header, transport layer, PDU, and data. Next, identifies the layer 3 protocol used by LLC. So it is the type. Marks the end of the frame. From the word end, it is the frame stop. Next is identify source and destination host by MAC address. So it is the addressing. And lastly is control, which is specifies special flow control services. And next activity is so there are um only 6 activities here. So that's all, and we will return to class.
Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy and understand my video. So I'm Kisha Lyka Villanueva of IT 2105. Thank you.